Now, the cost of living in South Africa, or inflation, is currently sitting at 2.7%, which simply means that inflation in South Africa is very low, because this simply means that when you calculate your even real interest on your obviously savings, on your investments, now the figure that you need to subtract it, which is inflation, it's very low, because real interest on your investments, on your savings, is the interest that you are getting on your investments or savings minus the 2.7%, which is something that is great, right? Because this figure is low, and I can guarantee you that most institutions right now, even banks, the interest that they give you on your savings, it's more than 2.7%, meaning that obviously your money is growing above inflation. Your money is not losing value due to inflation, because if you are getting any returns or any interest lower than this 2.7%, then it simply means that your money is losing value, which you don't want that. We all want our money to increase in value, right? Which 2.7%, it is a very good low inflation rate, which means that our investment savings are growing above inflation, which is something that is great. But you will know that it has not always been like this, right? Sometimes 2 years ago, inflation there was a point in time where it came at, I think, around 7.8%, meaning that for your same investments, savings, you had to minus your real interest with that, of course, inflation rate, which was not good. Those periods were not good, right? Now, you will know that some of the factors that gets factored into inflation, of course, is the prices of food, the increase in prices of food, and all that, prices of oil. That these are some of the things that gets to be factored in when it comes to calculating the inflation. The more prices rise, is the more inflation, or the CPI, cost of living, will go up. And the more prices of your basic thing like oil goes down, then you will see inflation improving, because the food that we eat on a daily basis gets to be transported by these trucks on a daily basis to these grocery stores that will then need to go, of which, knowing that petrol comes from oil, right? It simply means that when the prices of oil goes up, the price of petrol will also go up or rise, which, knowing that the prices of oils have been stable, it is the reason why, or it is one of the reasons why inflation globally has been stabilizing, which is something that is so good. In South Africa, prices of food have also come down. Some prices of food have come down significantly. You will remember that, is it a year or two ago, the prices of cooking oil, the prices of eggs last year shoot up like crazy. Do you remember those times? But it looks like the prices of eggs and cooking oil have dropped significantly. But on the other hand, you've got products like I think coffee, cereals, you've got fruits. These are some of the products that they've seen a huge surging in terms when we look into, of course, the cost of living or the inflation figure, that 2.7% that came in April. And in as much as there are those kinds of food products that went up, there are some that went down quite significantly. Like I'm telling you, cooking oil, eggs. I mean, these prices of eggs, cooking oil continues dropping, and it is just so great, man. Do you remember? I'll remind you again, because this one I also felt it. The prices of eggs last year, when there was that outbreak of a certain disease that was on the chicken and whatnot, which led into the scarcity of eggs in the country, and that resulted in the prices of just 30 eggs going to around 150 rands, which is something that was not good, man. And now I was at a grocery store just, I think, last week. Extra large eggs, I got them for 30 extra large eggs. I got them for like 89 bucks. 89 bucks. And that's the normal price, I suppose. And that was the normal price. Medium eggs are even cheaper. I think it's 70 bucks. And this is something that shows you that from 150, I I think there were some stores that were even people were getting 30x by almost 200, if not over 200, if my memory serves me well. And to see some of these prices going down, I think it's great. In as much as, yes, prices like your cereal, prices like your coffee, prices of fruits are surging, it's not that much, I'm telling you, because even the basket, the grocery basket price just went up by 1.7%. I think it's now sitting at what? 5,420, and this is based on the 44 products which are basics for your groceries, right? So it went up to 5,400, and apparently also Johannesburg, it came as the most expensive city where you buy groceries or where you do your groceries, with Cape Town out of the 3 cities that will be compared, or major cities, that is Cape Town, Durban, and Johannesburg. Cape Town basket came the cheapest, followed by Durban, then Johannesburg, which this, my friends, shows us that obviously, in as much as, and the difference is not that much, I will tell you, right? But it appears that in Joburg, same stores, some of the products are expensive as compared to Durban and Cape Town, which is something that is very interesting. But again, like I said, 1.7%, this is below inflation, guys. The price, or the increase in food prices, 1.7% increase year over year, this is lower than inflation, which I suppose it's fine, man. It's not that bad, and yeah, I suppose it's a good thing. So yeah, man, I just thought I'd come and give you these quick updates to say that things look in South Africa are not as bad. I suppose this is good. This is some pretty good stuff, right? And I thought I'd come and give you this information. Tell me what you think about this. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. I will see you on the next one, and God bless you all.